Hello, callers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with Ferran Torres, as it has been reported that Newcastle United are eyeing a summer move for the Barcelona attacker, according to English sources. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, in this video, talking about Messi, as a recent report is claiming that Lionel Messi could be on his way to Al Hilal in the summer. We are also going to be discussing on that report. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and please watch the video right up to the very end. With Barcelona needing to make sales in the coming weeks, Ferran Torres is one of the players who finds himself close to the exit doors at the moment, and according to Simon Jones of the Daily Mail, Newcastle United are interested in signing the 23-year-old forward in the summer transfer window. Ferran Torres arrived at Barca in the January transfer window of last year, signing from Manchester City in a deal worth €55 million plus add-ons. The investment, though, has not paid off in the way that Barca would have hoped, as the Spanish international has struggled to carve out a place for himself in Xavi Hernandez's plans at the club. A return of 4 goals from 32 La Liga appearances, even though only 13 of them have been stats, is just not good enough at all, especially given the outlay of his signing. Ferran Torres' departure was seen as complicated as his transfer fee is not yet fully amortized, and the club would bear losses a lot if they do not sell him for a big sum of money, which is impossible at this point. However, reports earlier have claimed that Barcelona have accepted that they will make a loss on him and offload him for a fee of around 20 to 25 million euros. And Newcastle United are eyeing up a move for the former Manchester City ace. Having made it to the UEFA Champions League for next season, the Magpies are keen to strengthen their squad and see the signing of a new forward as pivotal. There had been a links with another Barca attacker in Rafinha, but the Brazilian international will not be leaving the club this summer. As such, Ferran Torres could be a more realistic target for Newcastle United, while he would be available for a cheaper price as well. What now remains to be seen is whether Eddie Howe's side act on their reported interest in the Barcelona forward. Of course, Ferran Torres, as we all know, have had a terrible season, and many of us didn't saw this coming. A guy who was bought for up to 55 million last year. He started well somehow when he just came as the Barca player, but this season especially, Ferran Torres have been out of form and have been completely left out. Hardly does he start matches. Xavi have always left him on the bench, and deservingly so. Ferran Torres have had no impact in matches. And at least if it was a scenario where his forms, maybe he never had form when season started, but at least when the season moves ahead, when Xavi gives him the little opportunity, he can make use of it. But Ferran Torres have failed to make use of any opportunity that he has been given, and a lot of doubt about his future at the club. And of course, you won't deny the rumor mill to bring about stories of interest linked with Ferran Torres out of the club, because from the look of things, Barca will be tempted to sell. Barca needs to sell players in order to buy players. And why won't Ferran Torres be among those players who will be sold? Because I definitely think that Ferran Torres needs to leave this club. Because we just need to sell, and Ferran Torres must be among, because this guy has been completely out of form. Well, when we talk about players at Barca or players who are wingers at Barca, they have to be scoring. They have to be assisting. But the opportunities that Ferran have, he makes no use of it. He makes no use of them. And of course, a lot of reports have been talking about Ferran Torres' future lately. And of course, all of them confirming that Ferran Torres will be sold. He's among the transferable players. And we've been talking about links from England, where he left before coming to Barca last year. Newcastle United are the one who have been most talked about, who are showing strong interest in Ferran Torres. And of course, that might be a very possible move, especially as Newcastle United have qualified for Champions League football this time around, and that could tempt Ferran Torres to leave and, of course, garner some interest there, knowing fully well that he might have more minutes playing there than he has been doing for Barcelona. So let's see how the summer is going to be, because the summer, it looks like a one that will be very, 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 very busy for Barca. A lot of things that need to be done in order to ensure that the club goes on well for next season. And of course, a lot of players will be sold in order to balance the books, to bring in revenue so that we can sign some important players to strengthen the important positions that needs improvement. So Ferran Torres' future, as it stands right now, is more looking like he will be going out of Barca. Then on to the final story of discussion. According to Jose Felix Diaz of Marca, on his stream, Lionel Messi could be on his way to Saudi Arabian giants Al Hilal this summer amid strong Barcelona return links. Messi is all set to leave Paris Saint-Germain at the end of the season, with his contract expiring. A renewal is no longer a possibility, and the 35-year-old has been heavily touted for a return to his former club in the summer. At the same time, though, Al Hilal of Saudi Arabia have been making a strong push for his signing. They are understood to have tabled a massive contract worth €500 million per year to the Argentina captain. Beyond that, Al Hilal are also trying to sign two more Barcelona greats, Sergio Busquets and Jordi Alba, in the hope that it will help convince Messi to join them. The Blaugrana though remain hopeful of securing a return of their former skipper after having seen him leave the club in disheartening circumstances 2 years ago. However, La Liga yet to approve Barca's economic viability plan. They are yet to table an official contract offer for Messi. As such, this delay could end up playing in the hands of Al Hilal. Jose Felix Diaz broke the news of Cristiano Ronaldo to Al Nassr in January and claimed on his stream that the same source who gave him that information has told him to look out for Messi to Al Hilal, as well as Real Madrid superstar Karim Benzema to Al Ittihad. The Middle East nation are looking to strengthen their sporting profile ahead of the FIFA World Cup bid for 2030 and see the additions of global superstars like Messi as key to their objective. But Barca are not going to throw in the towel just yet and are likely to fight tooth and nail to try and resign Messi. It remains to be seen where the seven-time Ballon d'Or winner's future lies. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.